Welcome to Out of the Office. I'm your host, Em Portner, bringing you ideas for your next Out of the Office adventure. Last July, for the first episode of Season 2, we had Alex and Kaylin on to talk about their favorite adventures in Roanoke County. And this month, we're rolling it back and doing the same thing with our RoCo Pros. This is the county's emerging leaders group, and we're getting some people on to talk about what they do for the county, why they love working here, and what their favorite things to do in the region are. Kaylin, why don't you start us off?
My name is Kaylin Spickler. I work in county administration as the executive assistant. And my favorite part about working for the county is getting to work with so many great people, getting to work with our citizens, and just knowing that I'm making a difference in making Roanoke County, but also the Roanoke region, a little stronger and a little better with, 1,000 other people who are working to do the same thing.
Yeah. So what's your favorite thing to do in the region?
Favorite thing to do in the region, I'm going to stay loyal to Roanoke County, and I'm going to say brunch at Our Daily Bread or ice cream at Rookie's.
Yeah, get out and support the local businesses.
Yes.
Let's just go around the table.
Okay, hi, I'm Anna Jones. I'm a recreation programmer at the Bramilton Center with Roanoke County Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. And I would say one of my favorite things about my job is kind of what Kaylin said, getting to serve our citizens, but actually just really having a hand in providing opportunities for our community, different programs and ways for people to come together, stay active, stay social. It's very fulfilling to be able to make an impact in people's lives. So that's probably my favorite thing about my job.
Yeah, and your favorite activity?
It's hard to choose. I mean, there's so many, but you cannot beat a dinner on the patio at El Rodeo on Electric Road. You can't beat it.
Yeah, we're getting a lot of food-oriented things so far.
I'm Andrew. With Roanoke County IT. I'm a business systems analyst, so I get to do a lot of really boring stuff, but I get to look at processes and find out ways to make them better. So that's exciting. My favorite thing for working with the county, which I've done in various aspects at this point, is meeting everybody who also works for the county and just getting a good scope of what they do. And everyone's so friendly in the county. It's great. As for stuff I like to do around here, oh gosh. I love just the sheer amount of variety that we have here. I mean, we've got a little bit of city, we have a little bit of country. You've got a nice mix of activities that you can do around here, and there's something for everybody.
Great. Yay. And if you're just listening to this, it's going to sound like we have a really large table today because we're rotating through people. So can't wait to see what the next group has to say.
Awesome.
So Lenora, why don't you start us off?
All right, well, I'm Lenora Downing. I'm in capital projects for general services, and capital projects takes care of any large projects over $100,000. So we were involved in the new Bonsack Fire Station, building that from the ground up, from the concept all the way through. But we also take care of things like new boilers for the courthouse. Mm-hmm. So we do a little bit of everything. I absolutely love it, and I think my favorite is the people that I work with and getting to work with all of the different departments in the county. It's fabulous. I've learned so much and met a lot of fabulous people. Having a really good time.
So what's your favorite activity to do for fun in the Roanoke region?
Has to be pickleball.
She is a pickleball queen.
Yes.
A lot of pickleball courts in the county.
Yes, there is. Okay.
All right. And I'm Josh Fridley, the Constituent Services Administrator. So that's a really long job title. But I get to handle a lot of constituent concerns, problems, help people search through all of the departments in the county to find their answers and help them address those issues. I get to work on some special projects too. I work with the Opioid Abatement Authority, and then also do a lot of work with broadband, which has been really interesting to learn. Favorite part though is definitely getting into the community. I enjoy getting to hang out with our constituents and attend the meetings and support them in that way.
Yeah. So what's your favorite activity to do for fun?
So,
Play pickleball.
It's not pickleball. Definitely not. No, so I love the outdoors. But if I'm going to pick an activity, I'm probably going to go with mountain biking at Carvin's Cove. Being the mountain bike capital of the East Coast, we have a lot of fun up there.
Didn't realize you were a mountain biker.
Oh yeah.
Should have had you on the mountain biking podcast.
You could have put me on there.
All right, James, you're up.
Yeah, so my name is James Quesenberry. I'm a programmer for youth services. So I work after school for kids during the school year. And then during the summer, we do summer camp. I'm over top of the Kids in Camp program. So that's basically our all-day child care-based summer camp service from 7:30 to 6 p.m. My favorite part about my position is really just working with the kids. Anytime I can get to the after school sites or to the summer camps and just be with the kids, because I'm just a big kind of kid myself. You learn how impressionable kids are, and you want to be a good mentor for them. So I think that's probably my favorite part of my position. Recreationally, I think playing adult league volleyball is probably my favorite thing. Me and my wife played together, and me and my dad played together and stuff, and it's a really good time. So it gets kind of hot, but otherwise it's a really good time.
Okay.
So
I feel like the last group was the food group, and this is the sports group.
So recreationally.
Yeah.
recreational for sure.
Yeah, the recreation was getting ice cream from Rookies.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
I like that.
Big man.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, thank you all for coming on.
Of course, that's great.
Thanks, Ann.
Thank you.
Kat, why don't you start us off with who you are, what you do, and why you like working for the county?
So, I'm Kat Meehan. I'm an HR specialist. My favorite part about working in HR is that I get to work with almost every single department, and get to interact with a bunch of different people, different personality types. And I'm a pretty social person at work, so I enjoy that. And also just the different parts of HR. Like, I actually am somebody who enjoys paperwork and working with numbers, so I like that perspective too. And then I'm a pretty big hiker, so I appreciate all our different trails.
Oh, do you have a favorite trail?
You know, I'm bad with names. I can't tell you street names. I can't tell you trail names. I can just drive to it. And I got there.
You're like, I'll drive you out to it sometime. Yeah.
But I live right on the edge of Bottot and Roanoke, so I hit up Bottot trails, like the one on Delta with the cherries. I'm pretty sure it's something cherry. And then I really like the around the Star.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I've just hit up a couple different ones across the summer and fall, and I love it.
Okay, great. Well, let's go around the table.
Ashley Hart. I work in HR as a HR specialist. I also like to work with all of the other departments as well, just to get to know everyone and all the other employees. I like to also hike, go to breweries, things like that around here.
Do you have a favorite brewery?
I go to Twisted Track.
Hey, yeah,
Yeah.
Twisted Track a lot for trivia.
I like it there. I like that they have their games there, and it's just a nice time to go. So it's a good place. Yeah.
Well, I'm Kristen Spencer. I'm the Youth Services Manager with Parks, Recreation, and Tourism. And what I like most about my job is that it's something different every day. So with Parks and Rec, there's all different things that we're doing. It's not just sitting behind a desk all day. I get to work with kids. I get to work with seniors, families, just lots of different things. And what I like most about the Roanoke Valley is just there's always something to do, whether it's a festival, going to a brewery, indoor things, outdoor. There's just so many opportunities. And also it's like centrally located to the lake, to Clater Lake, lots of different parks and things like that. So,
Yeah, a lot to do. We can't pick one. It's all the things.
yep.
Great. Well, thank you all for coming on and tell us about yourself.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, next up we have the big guns. So Madeline, why don't you tell us who you are, what you do, and what your favorite part about working for the county is?
Absolutely. I'm Madeline Hanlon. I'm the Roanoke County Community Engagement Director. I actually hold a dual title, so I'm also the assistant to the county administrator. And I love working for Roanoke County because consistently the county has invested in me both professionally and personally.
What's your favorite activity to do in the Roanoke region?
So I like to do a lot of things in the Roanoke region, but I think my favorite, especially when the weather is really nice, is to go out and explore all the natural assets we have, go on hikes, walk around the different communities that we have spent a lot of time building up, and just exploring around.
Do you have a favorite hike to do?
I do like McAfee Knob. I almost say McAfee's, but I know it doesn't have an S.
People mention.
Yes, I know it doesn't have an S. But I like to do that in the fall. So if we can time it correctly, when the leaves are beautiful, it's my favorite.
Elijah, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
My name is Elijah Daly. I'm the HR director here at Roanoke County. My favorite thing about working for the county is honestly the people. I think we have some incredible diversity based on people that work here for the county. And then just the people here generally want to help.
Yeah.
That's a big thing. And you can tell that's a like-minded mindset that everybody shares here. And that's a big thing that's driven me to want to be here and stay here. And then one of my favorite things to do here in Roanoke County is outdoors, kind of as everybody's mentioned. Moved around. I've lived in different states, different parts of the state. And when my wife and I first moved here to Roanoke, I fell in love with it. I'm a big fan of mountains. It's especially in the fall, it's beautiful, but there's a lot to do outside. And so hiking with the kids, everything like that. And Explorer Park tends to be one of our best hikes because it's a good distance for kids, everything like that. And then the river's at the end. So that one tends to be a big one for us.
Yeah. And I feel like it's important to note that the two of you have not been in the room the whole time, but like a lot of people have been saying their favorite part about working for the county is the people. So I think that would brighten both of your days to hear that.
Yes, it's a great place.
Yeah, well,
It is.
thank you both for being on, and of course to all of our RoCo pros who shared their time with us today.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
This was a great RoCo Pros outing. We got to meet a lot of people that work for the county and hear what they love to do. And this is a wrap on season 2. We talked about everything from big events like Go Fest and Illuminates to ways to get out of the house at the Brambleton Center and easy hikes around the county. We'll be taking a series break to enjoy the summer, but we'll be back this fall. If you want more ideas, check out our summer bucket list that we did a few months ago, where VBR plans our summer list of what to do. Happy exploring!